Welcome back to Middle of the Row, brought to you by Madloom Media. I'm Ben, here with my lovely hosts, Chris King.
That's me.
And Michelle Evans.
Hello.
Guys, it's been a very busy week, I feel like. We went to one movie in the theater.
Just one.
Just one. So that's a little off-brand for us. We try to hit
Kind of like a half a movie. We saw half a movie.
Half.
You know what? We'll get into that.
We'll get into
that.
Save.
Yeah, I might agree with Chris on this one, but man, we did watch some movies on our own, and the big one that I think everybody is waiting for.
And we watched this because I won Rotten Tomatoes game again.
Yes.
I plan on winning again this week, and I have my movie picked out.
Oh,
Chris,
do you? Or do we have pen and paper this time?
Has to bring up all his wins.
We're 2-1-0.
It's okay.
That was a good one. You know what? I'll give you that. The Freaky Friday original win. I mean, I was just way off on that one, I guess.
Yeah, same. Didn't see
But
that.
Chris, what movie did you want us to watch?
Well, Seth, go back to Ben.
Oh,
See that shirt he's wearing? The Midsommar shirt. We watched Midsommar. It's a movie I've been meaning to see. A24 film. Haven't seen it yet. So,
yeah, great.
I'm powering through a lot of movies I haven't seen that I should have. So,
I love it.
yeah,
So,
Midsommar.
2019 film directed by Ari Aster, starring Florence Pugh, Jack Rayner, Will Poulter's in it. I mean, the cast was fantastic in my opinion. The movie, I've really been. I tried very hard not to ask. Michelle, I think you had seen it before.
I have. Yeah, this is my second watch. I thought I'd seen it.
And first time watch from Chris. I've tried literally very, very hard all week not to even bring it up. So I want to get right into this. Chris,
Yeah, we got to
let's
start
go.
with you, Chris. What do you think?
Come on.
Oh, he's
All right.
got notes.
I do have notes. Also, I was the whole time I was like, "Who is the black guy?" I know. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes, you can say black.
Who is this? I recognize him. Does anybody know what he's from?
He's from The Good Place.
Wow.
Good place, yeah.
My
Oh,
favorite
man,
sitcom.
spoiler.
Just spoiled it. They didn't even
Went
get to
in
guess.
there.
Oh, I thought you were asking
You
me.
know-
My bad.
Okay,
Holmes.
you-
never
Shout out
watched
to
that.
producer
Shout out
Seth in the
Seth,
building.
behind
You
the
already.
glass.
I haven't
My
watched
bad,
that
guys.
show.
My bad, Chris. I thought I
No,
was
it's okay.
included.
It's fine. Yeah, he's from The Good Place.
Okay.
And I was like racking my brain. I was like, was he in this movie? Was he in this movie? Finally, William Jackson in The Good Place.
Harper.
Side note.
Okay.
So you wanted to know what I thought.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, the week before, we watched. What did we watch?
Mulholland
Mulholland
Drive.
Drive. We're in for another strange trip here, in a different way.
There was some strange tripping going on.
There was some strange, like literally, took me back to 2008. Bad trip on mushrooms at Bonnaroo, widespread panic, melting faces. Like that's how I felt watching this movie, even though it wasn't as really trippy as Mulholland Drive. I actually have kind of mixed feelings about this movie.
No?
I figured you would, honestly.
I usually like this type of movie, kind of, horror thriller. And I don't not like it.
Yeah.
Horror thriller, art house, like A24. I mean, the recipe is there. But you know what? I'm going to stop there. I'll pick up like the rest later.
Okay.
Let's
Okay,
hear
you're
from
marinating
Michelle
with it.
or
Okay.
Ben.
I mean, I actually do think this is a little bit of an overrated movie. I know
Terrible
Ben
take.
is like, hell no, this is one of my favorite movies. I'm more of a Hereditary fan. I mean, it's still a great movie. There's a lot to pick through this movie for sure. One of the weirdest sex scenes that I've ever seen.
Oh
filmed
my
in a
God.
movie.
So strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jumping
Spoilers here.
Oh, yeah.
Huge spoilers. We're just jumping to like the end of the film
very end.
as well, I guess.
I just said sex scene. That could have been in the very beginning.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go to the beginning. I mean, this is a breakup movie at its core. This is what this movie is about. It tells you exactly what you're going to see at the very beginning. They show you what is going to progress in the very beginning of the movie, the tapestry and kind
Yeah,
of,
you don't know that though.
Yeah, sure.
Unless you've seen the film. before.
definitely. And when her parents, spoiler alert, her sister kills her parents and herself. You see a picture of her, little foreshadowing, with flowers over her picture. So
Yeah, so the beginning of the movie,
Yeah, let's not gloss over her sister
murder
killing.
suicide.
yes,
Yeah,
little
okay.
murder suicide, very creepy intro for sure. Her boyfriend's a dick, obviously.
Wait, is he?
yes, 100.
Yeah.
Well, are you kidding me?
Here's the thing. He didn't deserve everything he got.
Sure.
Not everything, but
Well,
he is.
I don't
a
think
dick.
he deserved
did.
any of what he
Wait a
ultimately
minute,
got.
Wait a minute. No, he deserved everything.
Wait, but like
He's
he was okay. Look, he wasn't the most attentive boyfriend, but like,
not at all.
but when his friends were
And he's
like
a piece of
giving
shit,
him
dude.
shit, he did like. He didn't bail on her. He kind of stuck up for her. He was trying to be
Kind
there
of.
for her a little bit. Again, not the
No.
best boyfriend, but like
no, I think he was an awful boyfriend.
Okay.
No,
Like,
Michelle ate. This movie was ultimately about a girl leaving an abusive relationship.
Yeah, like a piece of shit boyfriend. Yeah, he did it because I felt like he felt like he should. But even he's telling his friends like, "Hey, I invited her on this trip. She's not gonna come, but just so you know, and you guys are cool with it." Like,
yeah, him not telling her that he was going to go to Sweden, like yeah, that's a dick move.
100%.
But he did. I felt like he was like trying to.
What the hell, Chris?
He was trying to balance. Well, obviously.
Yeah, but he's not a good friend
But
either.
No.
was she a good girlfriend?
No, yeah, he's not a
She
good
was
friend.
her parents just got murdered
I
by
get
her
it.
sister.
All right, now it looks a certain way, and I don't like it.
Yeah. I think she's the best version of herself that she could be,
This
given the
movie
circumstances.
definitely dives like deep into dealing with grief. And then obviously like, there's a toxic relationship unfolding in front of us. And you wouldn't pick this up from the movie that you just watched, but there is a director's cut. And we might talk about the pacing and the length of the movie, which I was fine with. This, I love a good slow burn. And this gives us a slow burn. But the director's cut, which is longer, it takes maybe 35 minutes before they even go to Sweden. And so it kind of dissects the relationship and the
I might have
breaking
liked
down of the
seeing that,
relationship.
honestly.
It's a better film.
I would have
Yeah.
liked it too because
Yeah.
the beginning of the movie had me excited,
right.
and then it was all downhill from there.
Oh,
That's
all
crazy.
downhill? Come on. I mean, I
It's
would
just an
still give
expression.
it. I haven't put it on my letterbox, but I'd probably give it 3.5 stars.
3.5
It's
is
still
way
a
too low.
great movie. But yeah, he's dick, and he did deserve everything. Spoiler alert.
Everything?
Everything.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to say no one deserves to be sexually assaulted. I'm gonna put that down.
Okay.
Wait, did you say it? You kind of mumbled it.
Sexually assaulted. No one deserves.
I mean,
to be
maybe
sexually
you're right with
assaulted.
that for sure. But
because that's what he was.
Oh
that
yeah, he
what
was.
that
Well, and then what happened after that too?
yeah. Well, she found her new family.
after that,
See, okay, I had a very visceral. This is part of it. Like there were I enjoyed parts of it because it was so outrageous.
Yeah.
But I had this visceral reaction, and I guess it's like I have this to cult movies in general because I get so angry when I see someone being like pulled in by a cult. It's like, how are you so stupid that you're falling into this weirdo trap of all this weird stuff, and like you're just you're going along with it. There was like, I can't remember the name of the documentary, but watch one about like the Mormons. It's on Netflix. And like literally I was watching the whole, it's called Keep Sweet. And I'm watching the whole thing just getting so angry. So especially some of them with the beliefs that they have, and they're really just trying to pull these people into it, and they're buying it. And I'm like, what are you doing? I don't like religion. I don't
know
like
if they're
things like that. So
I don't know if they're buying it though. Like the whole film, you have Will Poulter's character, who is just a little vape
I
boy.
did like
He's
his
a little,
character.
Like
Skinny
he's like,
the
oh,
fool.
I just watch these dudes, jump off a cliff. Man, let me go hit my vape and like piss on the ancestral tree. Like I'm just chilling.
Yeah, they put the jester hat on at the end.
Yeah, and then
that was pretty funny.
the two other guys, her boyfriend and the friend, like they're just so engulfed in like this research project, and they're like, they kind of hate each other. you know, you kind of like realize they kind of hate each other throughout the movie, and they're trying to fight for like the right to make this paper for their thesis. So they're not like getting wooed by the cult.
Sure, not 100%, not the whole way through.
And like you see the other couple leave, try to leave.
Yeah.
And Danny is like very much not with it, but because of her like just going through all this trauma, and then you know she's in a fever dream, like drinks the ayahuasca tea and wins May Queen. She like sees her boyfriend in this weird like mating ritual. She's dealing with the loss of her parents and her family, and dealing with now like this like betrayal by her boyfriend that she's feeling. You know, you're like, of course you're susceptible to things. And so by the end of the movie, you think she's kind of accepted her fate and like come to terms and been like, oh, this is my place. And, you know, obviously she didn't like the boyfriend very much because she's picked him to.
Well, he didn't hold her.
Yeah.
You know, she felt held at the end, I think.
I don't know. I don't see the whole, like, they're falling into the cult.
Yeah, like, I get it. Like, some of them tried to leave. Some of them, I guess just the idea of, like, a cult, especially one with, like, you know, religious tones, it just hits a chord with me. You know, religious trauma.
I feel like it's almost more spiritual than it is religious for them.
Regardless. Yeah, just the whole thing about, like, the
life
sacrifice themselves.
They believe that like once you there's these cycles and periods in your life. So there's your child, and then you kind of mature and you are a birth giver, or like you have this, you know, you have an adult period of life, and then you hit 70 years old, and that's like you've gone through the whole life cycle. You've kind of like spent all of the time that you have to give. And so when you're 70, you're
72.
72, yeah. You're just done. And so instead of continuing this life that to them would be meaningless, they sacrifice themselves and they're reborn into.
It just makes me angry. It's stupid. It's a dumb thing to.
Well, sure, for you it's stupid, but for them,
yeah, but they're idiots involved in an idiotic cult. It's a cult for a reason.
You think they're dumb?
You have to suspend some disbelief here.
Well, I'm really bad at that. That's why I don't like sci-fi.
But like it's not even unrealistic though, because you talk about like you don't like fantastical. Like this is arguably like super realistic.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you just said suspend disbelief, but I don't know why that kind of stuff it just does something to me. And so it put me in a bad headspace watching the movie. It made me not like, I understand like the filmmaking. I have a little beef with the sound engineer because I hate when movies go super quiet and super loud, super quiet, super loud, which this movie did a lot. A lot of singing, a lot of chanting. Not really into the chants. Where was I going with this? I can't even remember.
Hate Swedish culture.
No, I mean, Sweden is probably lovely. I hear, it's probably one of
Not
the
in
countries I would
except
move
in
to.
Summer, not in the summer.
Not in that part.
Not 90 years.
I mean, they're
Every 90 years.
living like Amish style lifestyles. I don't know. Yeah, I get. So what I was saying is, I see how this can be filmmaking, all that stuff. I see how it's a 4.5 star movie, but just not my favorite. I'll probably never watch it again.
Wow.
He'll watch it again in 6 months.
I definitely will. I've seen it probably 6 times. Yeah. And if we talk technically, cinematography is beautiful.
Yeah.
The performances are fantastic. The story is a very good story. The subplots and everything that go into this is so well done. So on that, it's like great. And then just kind of the, it's not your typical horror film, right? And when it came out in 2019, there were not, I can't really think of, I'm sure there might have been, but there was like horror films are supposed to be dark, like poorly lit,
A lot of light.
at night, like sometimes fantastical.
A lot of
and
white.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
almost all shot during the day, which, like, no pun intended, put a spotlight on the fact that you can make a scary movie in broad daylight. It doesn't have to be the nighttime.
I love the fact that they did that.
Yeah.
It made summer in Sweden and like taking mushrooms and flowers really scary, like, and horrific.
There were some funny parts.
Yeah, that
You don't really
black
think it's
com-
that
I think there's a
scary
lot
of
of
a movie.
well, scary and horror, like
They're-
horrific.
yeah, that's
I
two
think
different
are
things.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a folk horror movie. I mean, it's good.
I cracked up when I don't know why. I thought this was so funny, but they crown her the May Queen. They put the thing on her, and then they pan off and they're showing something else, and they come back to her, and she's just covered in the whole flower.
Yeah, she
and I
can
just
barely
cracked up at that. I don't know why I found that so funny, but
Yeah.
We've been jumping around a little bit. Obviously, we find out she's going through a really traumatic thing. Her parents are dead. They were killed by her sister in a crazy murder suicide. If you haven't seen the movie, whatever.
I mean, it happens in the first
If you
20
have,
minutes,
if you
so.
have, I mean, sister, like, hose taped to a tailpipe, taped to her face,
Yeah.
that was
which was like
Yeah,
wild.
the makeshift. Yeah, that was crazy.
And then other hose into parents' room. They're all dead. You're like, oh shit, she's dealing with all this trauma, and then you kind of meet the boyfriend, and there's this like the crying. The crying is always
crying.
like, it's so loud and like, I don't know. I've never cried like that, I don't think. So that was like, if there was anything, like that was the one
Oh, yeah.
weirdly.
Well, when they're crying together, like
That's a
everyone's
great
just
scene.
being-
Like on his
that
shirt.
was crazy.
Like on his
great
shirt.
scene.
Yeah, that is one of the better scenes. You're just like, wow, they're all just feeling together.
Yeah.
So you kind of
they're
see
moving
why
as like one
people
organism.
are in cults. It's like, oh, we're all feeling together. We're all part of this something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And it is great. You do see the sister, and I know, sorry, Chris. You see the sister, like, in the totem. You see her in like the mirror. There's a lot of mirrors in this movie. I noticed. There's got to be something with that. Maybe I need to dive deeper, but
The green of them,
like the
makes you feel
reflections
eerie.
of kind of, you know what I
What
mean?
is that?
The green in mirrors, and you can use them for in cinematography. It makes it feel eerie to you as the viewer because you're getting like a reflection on a reflection.
Yeah.
I like
Seth
that.
can hear himself really well in those headphones,
I
but
know,
we
like,
can't hear
you're-
him as well.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm over here whispering. Like
We all
this.
need headphones.
right? We do.
But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So the movie kind of goes on. They make their way to Sweden. It seems like it's going to be this kind of fun trip. And then, what did you guys think of? Oh my God, I'm like, Ollie. Is it Ollie
Ollie.
the guy that brings them to Sweden? The Swedish. dude.
Oh well, he was going after that tail the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
Whole time.
The whole time.
I mean, I kind of liked him.
Pell. What?
Hell.
Yes.
Yes.
He seemed like a nice guy. You know.
Well, yeah, from the beginning, he was like welcoming. The friends were annoying. Apparently, the boyfriend was, a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But he was the one who was like welcoming when they were at the apartment.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm glad you're coming on this trip."
I think he
Kinda made her
always knew,
feel
like,
welcome.
hey, I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
I want you to be the one that like decides all of this.
Do you think he knew
basically.
she was the May Queen the whole time?
Yes.
I think they all knew.
Yeah, I feel like he was like, I see that in you, and that's why I'm excited you're coming.
But
Like, he almost made it happen.
was she like in a sense the chosen one?
right?
Totally.
Maybe.
Because that whole thing was rigged. Like
that's-
they threw that little competition.
Well, that's why I
or-
think it's crazy how like she had that picture with the flowers. Like, did something make the sister do all of this, and this was her destiny?
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
She was always meant to be in the
Yeah,
cult.
that was meant to be her family because it was so dysfunctional. Her sister obviously was very bipolar. It was like something that was talked about. Your sister's always doing this. It's fine.
It's not her family.
Yeah.
It's not her family.
Well, it is now, Chris.
Nope.
Yeah.
But did
and
the
she
movie
was
work?
smiling. She was happy at the end.
Yeah, that part made me so mad too. God.
But that means that the movie work on you guys too then, because she also believed she was supposed to be the May Queen. So like, did the movie worked if it made you all feel also that she should be meant to be.
No.
That's true.
You know, the message did
not.
succeed.
She's meant to be back in what city are they from?
I don't know. New York.
Wherever they
Sure.
were. That's where she was meant to be, dealing with her grief, her parents dying, and moving on.
I did wonder, like, what if she didn't go on the
Right,
trip?
yeah.
And then she's just like, where did my boyfriend go? And all of the
I want to know.
friends?
Yeah, I want to know what happens too if she didn't go on the trip, because I want to see the movie that we, with the sister and the death and the parents. It was just setting up to be like, they don't go to Sweden. There's like some other hijinks that could happen that. I think this movie could have taken like a drastic turn. Obviously, it's about a cult.
Yeah.
I want to
did
see
take a
the I want to
drastic
see the choose your own adventure version of this movie.
But I think that movie's really like, okay, sister kills parents, sister kills self, really, really sad girl, boyfriend and friends leave, and she's all alone, just really sad.
yeah.
Right.
The end.
No.
Sister
She starts
haunts
using
her.
drugs.
Yeah.
She gets messed up with an even worse guy.
God.
There's so many
Poor thing,
different.
she does not have a good picker.
There's so many different ways this movie could go.
I
Sure.
guess, but it didn't go that way, and it went the way it went, and I think it took the right path. And I don't know. I love the film. I watch every time I watch it. I usually watch it right after I wake up. I don't know why. I just think that's the best way to
Way to
watch
get
this
your day
movie. Like,
started, huh?
wake up, watch Midsommar, get your day rolling, and that's just been
That's what I did.
That's been the way I think it films best or watches best. And I don't know. I gave it 4.5 stars. I've given it 4.5 stars from my first watch all the way till now. And there's been times I really want to give it 5 stars.
Yeah, what's holding you back?
And like,
Yeah, I'm
I-
shocked that you don't have this
Yeah.
at 5 stars.
I could just give it 5 stars. I don't know. Maybe I will. But at
Seems
some
like you
point.
should.
But
So what's a better movie, Midsommar or Weapons?
Midsummer.
Then you gave Weapons 5 stars.
No, I didn't. I
didn't?
Oh, well, okay. So when we shot the
Ben's wishy-washy
original
on
episode, no, when we
picks.
shot just that initial feeling, I like really loved it. And then I sat with it and we watched that last 30 minutes again,
Mm-hmm.
and I came back and I reviewed it,
Okay.
and I gave it 4.5 stars because, like, I don't know, it was really good. It's not a 5-star movie in my opinion, but like neither is Midsummer, I guess. But they're still just really, really well done. Still great movies. I don't know. I have been reserving my 5 stars for
Speaking of
special.
Letterboxd reviews, what's more important in the reviews? Like a funny one-liner, like a good review of the film?
Both have
Yeah.
Their
I
appeal.
go back
Yeah.
and forth. I kind of like the funny one-liner.
I do too.
And then we obviously will delve more in here. You know,
Yeah.
this is our forum for that. So
funny one-liners can be really like they can really hit. Sometimes people try too hard, or they just
Sure.
regurgitate something else that they read in the reviews. But I also like actual, real, thoughtful reviews, because sometimes when I watch a movie, I like go through and someone wrote a 5-paragraph essay and then they link their like full review. I'm like, this wasn't the full review, and I read it and I'm like, oh wow, because I think reviews really can help you understand a film better.
sure, given a different perspective.
And I'm a fan of going and rewatching a movie, even like recent, like not just like, oh, I'm watching it again 10 months later, but like watching it 2 or 3 times right after you see
Oh
it.
my God, Ben.
Sounds like me in 96 with Scream, 28 days in a row.
Oh my God.
I got it on VHS. I watched it 28 days in a row.
That's
Hell yeah.
amazing. I love that.
Yeah, but that's it. That's really how one of your favorite movies, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you just watched it once and then put it away, and he might have still really loved it, but
Sure.
he probably doesn't have that same appreciation and knowledge and reverence for a film.
Yeah,
So I rewatch movies. It's okay.
for sure. I
It's
mean, I
okay.
rented Labyrinth every week as a kid.
Yeah. So see, we all
Best
do
movie
it.
ever.
Oh, okay.
It's a great movie.
On that note,
On that note, I do want to ask a couple more questions, because there's so many things. I think you should watch it again because you pick up on stuff. Did you notice after Dani wins May Queen and she's sitting at the table and they're having that feast? Did you notice anything weird about that?
Tell us.
Okay. So do you
I mean,
notice
they made eye contact?
that none
The
of them are
drink?
actually eating anything?
Oh no.
Oh, there's nothing on the plates.
And if you look at try to
oh wait,
s-
there's something on the table.
if you try to
breathing.
see like the food, you can't see any of the food. It's just kind of like these weird, like shifty, kind of wavy looking images. None of them are eating anything. It's like all fake eating.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm just like thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure there's like it's all like rotted, decomposed
Bodies.
Yeah.
And when he opens up that like little chicken coop,
Oh yeah.
oh, that was awesome.
What did-
Apparently, that was supposed to be gorier, and I would have loved to see that. Honestly,
I think there's an actual term for that thing. It's something like something butterfly.
it's like an eagle
or
a
eagle.
soaring eagle.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
Pear-
talking about.
No. Okay, so
You know,
when
that was one of the
when he-
craziest
The
scenes.
soaring eagle or whatever.
when he
Well,
runs out of the sex shack
Yeah.
and
The
he's and then
sex
he's like goes to hide
Mm-hmm.
in the chicken coop
He finds Simon.
and he sees
Yes.
the guy
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pose thing.
Yeah, I think it's called like
it's
a
got like
soaring
it's got a
eagle.
name.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's cool.
But
It's-
apparently, he was going to be hanging from like his Achilles
Whew.
initially. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Well, I think that was way worse than the Achilles.
yeah.
You know.
It was bad. As a guy who can't do body horror, it was bad.
Doesn't matter.
I stood it, but it was bad.
Doesn't matter how you're in there. You don't want to be in there.
Was this your first watch of it?
Yeah.
What did
I
you
would-
think?
I get four stars. I loved it.
Okay.
And I also have a religious background that I don't touch in anymore. And I thought I actually was like, wow, that was really well done.
Yeah.
I love the sound design. Chris is wrong.
I do too.
What is it about that though? Why do I got to keep adjusting my volume on the
You
TV?
don't. You just
Don't.
need
It's
it.
the eeriness. It's to build the tension and so you can feel the.
It's supposed to be
shrooms and
loud.
It's supposed to be loud.
Right,
Right. It's
but-
supposed to be quiet. It was on purpose to throw
I
you
don't like
off.
Hey, yeah. What's that guy's name? Mike. Who's the guy who comes to your work? Who
Oh, Mark. Shout out Mark.
Mark. Yeah, that's right. I hate.
Chris hates
He does hate
everything.
everything. Yeah, he does. Okay. Bear? How do we feel? We like the bear?
That was
A
great.
poor bear.
A poor
A
bear.
poor bear.
The poor 9 humans.
Well, apparently they
some of them
Except
got
for the-
what they
yeah,
deserve.
exactly.
themselves. So
Okay.
yeah.
And then you touched on it a little bit, but the like shared feeling of feelings, I thought that was really powerful. Because, okay, we can't not talk about the jumping off the cliff scene.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
intense.
so the first lady, she knew exactly what she was doing.
100%.
She was a G, just whoop,
Yep.
head first.
Flying off.
Oh yeah.
And he just
And then the dude,
That
the old
was
guy,
What a fucking idiot.
what
That
is he
was-
doing?
That made me mad too. I was
It
like,
made everyone. They're like,
and she
"You
literally
idiot."
showed you just
Yeah.
before, like
and
what
the
to
poor
do.
the poor cult feeling that
Yeah.
they were
But
crying.
they were ready.
'cause they're
They've
like, I
seen that
feel it.
before.
Yeah.
You know, they were.
Sure, yeah. They
So
were at
is
their
he.
mallet.
So
Like,
yeah,
how many of those has he seen? Probably a good amount. He should probably
Yeah.
have this mastered by now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I was reading a review, and someone was talking about that, and they're like, I would love to know if this old guy, like, that's just him. You know, like in
Yeah.
his life, he just always fucks shit up, and he does, you know, never does it the right
Maybe
way.
he wanted to. Maybe he just wanted to go out like that. Like
No,
feel this.
nobody wants to do that.
No.
Yeah, I wanted a meat mace just to
Yeah.
slam my face down.
was that
Well, they all took turns. They wanted to keep going.
Well, each,
so
yeah,
maybe
each family member got a
yeah,
hit.
maybe
whack.
yeah,
Yeah.
He was like, hey, one for the
speaking of whack?
Because he's a fuck up. They whack them each.
But Yeah.
Was that a pumpkin?
what do you mean?
Where-
The
what?
head, the smashed head.
No, that was a head.
It's not an actual head. What do you think
Oh.
they used?
Just some good
I thought they
Some really good.
practical effects.
Yeah,
They
it
just
looks like a
molded
fucking
it
pumpkin.
and,
It's like
putty
what
or
they. It's like
something.
with Evil
Maybe.
Dead when they did like the dead body decomposing. They just,
I think
you know,
that's
movie
just-
magic.
I think that was like a real head. Not like a human head, but like they made
Yeah,
They made a prosthetic
yeah,
head.
Yeah.
Sure,
made a
yeah,
prosthetic head
100%.
and smashed it.
It just had its vibe of like a pumpkin getting.
Do you think that's what
smashed.
a real head would look like getting smashed with a
know.
wooden mallet? You don't know?
No idea what a real head would look like.
All right. Well, I think it looked pretty realistic.
It definitely did.
And that was a really long one. We had to talk about the jumping
Sure,
stuff.
had to. Yeah.
But going back a little bit, the shared feeling stuff, I felt like was super like powerful, and I don't know how I would feel though. Like as a person who hasn't experienced that, like I start crying and then 20 people surround me, start breathing with me and then screaming. I would just start, I feel like I would just start laughing.
Well, that's why I think she was like, I'm going to lean into this because she's, I don't think she had that. She never had anyone for her.
Mm-hmm.
She just felt all these feelings alone. So then she's like, wow, this is a connection that I've been looking for. And he saw that in her too. The guy, I forget his name. So
Pell.
Pell.
Yeah, because he brought it up and she was like, "That's
And
not what
then-
I'm talking about."
yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, but he's like, have you though? Like, how do you really feel? So she probably just felt seen
Yeah.
and heard and just was feeling things that she never felt before.
Mm-hmm. And not only do they feel pain together,
Oh, they feel
but
pleasure.
it looked like they were feeling some pleasure together too.
Yeah, sounded like it.
It did sound like it. You want to talk about sound?
What was up with the older woman at the end? Just
Oh,
like
she
being like,
wanted
Come
to
on,
make-
we're over this.
She needed to make sure that a baby was made,
Oh yeah.
and she, the redhead felt it. She knew.
She did.
She knew.
Yeah.
That scene gets talked about a lot. Were you expecting to see everything that you saw
Oh, when he ran out.
when he walked in?
Oh. No.
No.
Not initially.
Definitely not.
no.
That. Yeah, I think they did a really good job at. You kind of have an idea of what's about to happen, but then doing it in a way that's completely unexpected and kind of jarring. I thought that was really well done.
Yeah.
So
It definitely was.
okay, Chris, did we get your rating?
I mean, my rating of the film and enjoyment, they usually don't separate this much. Like, I thought it was a good film. If I had to rate it and be an unbiased critic, I would give it 4 stars. Personally, I didn't not enjoy the good parts. So I'm with Michelle, 3.5. I'm talking a lot of shit, but that's just more the visceral feeling I had and regurgitating what was put into me. So it's just I didn't hate the movie. I did
can't
not
say
like
it's
the
a bad
movie.
film.
I
It's
can't say it's a
really
bad
well
movie. I just didn't like some of the substance or whatever.
Gotcha.
I do think you would have liked Hereditary better.
And there's still time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
there's.
is.
I
There
can't
is.
believe you haven't seen that either. But
Great film.
Michelle,
Yeah,
3.5?
3.5.
Okay.
I mean, I could go to 4. It'd been a while since I'd seen it, so I was just picking it apart in some ways. But maybe I will give it 4. Why not? I mean,
we got her.
I did
Also-
like it. I liked the breakup aspect of it, and the deeper meanings. So
I think I was expecting something. I think my expectations were also very high.
okay.
And so that's why there was a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it's not a movie because it is a slow burn.
Sure.
So you're kind of, waiting for a lot of things to happen, and there's a lot of, paying attention that needs to be done and deeper meanings and whatever. But also, it's just such a different film. So if you're not expecting it or ready for it, sometimes that's hard to kind of wrestle with. or
Wrestle
grasp.
with.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which, by the way, Chris, I don't know. I watched you watching this movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. You were very distracted.
What do you mean?
You were on your computer doing stuff for fantasy
football?
football. You took a phone call in the middle of it. You did pause
I
it.
paused
You
it.
paused, but
Okay.
that
business
completely breaks up the movie
Very
watching
important business call.
experience. And so I get it, but I would love to see you lock your phone in a box and watch a movie with no distractions
In the theater. That's pretty much.
Well,
Okay, I pull my phone out a couple times when I'm not enjoying the movie. If I'm immersed in the movie, I don't pull my phone out.
Okay, so we need a movie theater to watch every movie.
You're right.
Pretty
We do.
much.
That would
That'd
be-
be amazing.
That would,
Actually,
yeah, I'd love that.
if
Okay,
I ever win money, I'm just gonna buy. A
there you
movie
go.
theater.
I love it.
And
Buy
play
Baxter.
good movies.
Yes,
The movies we want to see.
absolutely.
The fact that Jurassic Park is still in theaters right now. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
it just goes to show, baby.
makes room for other movies.
Well,
Superman's still in theaters.
Okay, yeah.
That's travesty.
Ugh. Okay, well, okay. 3.5, 4, four and a
I'm gonna go
half.
4. Yep.
I think we agree. Great movie. We don't all feel the same way about it, which I think is awesome. Gives us something to talk about. And well, I love it. Midsommar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Midsommar.
I say
like
Midsommar.
that. Midsommar.
Midsommar.
Yeah, what-
Midsommar. All right. Ari Aster, keep making great films. Really like a 180. Big 180 here, okay? We
Big 180.
had maybe something else we thought about talking about, but this really spoke to us, and we're saving the other topic for a little later. This is top 3 comedic actors of all time. Yes, right from Midsommar
That's crazy.
into our favorite comedic actors of all time. I'm excited for this. I'm really interested because I feel like there is definitely a top 3, but we're going to try to avoid saying the same person so we get a nice broad range. And I'm going to start because I don't want mine to get
Oh,
taken.
hell.
Damn.
Come on.
Unless you can convince me
All
otherwise.
right, go for it, man.
I would love to start because I don't think there's any world we're living in where this person is not taken.
Let me ask a question before you say that. Is this your number 1?
I mean,
Because don't we need to
You're
go
right,
3 to
you're
1?
right.
We do.
but I just don't. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to lose him.
Sorry.
We got to
Start
go
with
3 to
number
1.
3.
And if you say this person's your number 3, it's going to be branded and time stamped that you don't think this guy is as good as your next 2 people you
No,
mentioned.
I get it.
So
I
you
Well,
get
gotta
and
it.
I'm going to go 3 to 1 too.
I'm
so
going to go 3 to 1 too.
yeah.
We're all taking a risk here.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I will
All
go 3 to 1.
Now I really
Okay.
want to know who he was
I
about to
know.
say.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go 3 to 1.
All
Whatever.
right.
So my third is I spent a lot of time thinking about where to go with this list. There's a ton of names that I'm not going to mention yet because you guys might pick them. But this is one where we didn't, some people might argue we didn't see enough of this person. Their life, their career
Oh, no.
was cut a little
Who's that
short.
person?
Chris Farley.
Okay.
Black Sheep, Tommy Boy, Beverly Hills Ninja. He's hilarious. He is like a hurricane of humor. He literally throws himself into his characters. So funny. We don't have the depth of like comedy movies from him, but everything that he is in is absolutely hilarious.
So
I
good.
mean, he's in Wayne's World and Coneheads and a few other films.
And then
Obviously,
it's
Bert from
SNL.
SNL.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
SNL.
SNL.
Yeah, SNL was just
Yeah. Incredible.
legendary, iconic. Chris Farley, my number 3
Love that. pick.
top actor,
That's a
comedic
great
actor.
one.
Yeah.
It's a good
Matt
one.
Foley living in a
Yeah,
van down by
buddy.
the river.
Oh man. We can go Michelle or Chris. Either way.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Okay. Number 3 for me. I just found out about this a little bit ago, so I haven't had a lot of time. But I'm gonna go Vince Vaughn.
God damn it, Michelle! What the fuck?
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
yeah, Vince.
I should have
Vaughn,
went.
Number 3
Trying to be a
for
gentleman,
me.
Chris. It doesn't
Sorry.
always pay off.
And he's just naturally just funny. He can just say like a normal phrase and it be
Pissed.
funny. I'm sorry, Chris.
Pissed.
He was even in a really good scary movie recently, Freaky. Did you see that? It's like a take on Freaky Friday, where he's a killer and then he changes places with a young girl and he plays this young girl. It's a fucking hilarious movie if you haven't seen it.
I've
Definitely
not.
check that out.
What's your favorite Vince Vaughn movie?
Oh God, probably Wedding Crashers. Or you know what? What's an underrated movie is The Watch with Ben Stiller in him. I think that movie is fucking hilarious. Have you seen it?
Parts of it.
Oh, well then not a true Vince Vaughn fan.
Oh,
Okay, that's not one of his best movies, by the way.
I'm just saying it's an underrated good
All right.
film.
Well, we've
so.
got Swingers, classic.
Sure, yeah.
Uh,
He's so sad over here.
really, yeah, I'm getting my takes in.
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Old School
School's
plays a
great.
great side character. He was, made appearances
All right, what's your number 3, Chris?
in Anchorman, Dodgeball.
I'll say Dodgeball's his best comedic film, guys.
Oh,
What, Dodgeball?
is
No, that's
great.
not true.
It's so good.
That's not
Couples
true.
Retreat.
Oh yes.
Arguably, Wedding Crashers, I think, is his best movie.
Mm-hmm.
At least, Swingers is obviously like a classic, but
Well, him and Owen Wilson are so good together.
yeah, as far as commercial appeal plus like actually being good. Now, a little thing about Wedding Crashers is the movie script was completely different. So you got to see Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. They sort of like broke it down and rewrote it.
Yeah.
And they punched it up with all those one-liners.
Yeah.
And Vince Vaughn is the king of
Yeah, I
one-liners.
think he ad-libs a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and just it's his tone
Yeah.
that makes him funny.
The breakup.
And that's
Yeah,
the
is
last
it-
thing on my
the
list
breakup
is
so good.
yeah, the breakup, the Madden scene and breakup. Every guy who's ever played Madden knows exactly. They know that scene, and the fact that this young guy's coming over, pick Jennifer Aniston up, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'll be right back," and then she comes back, and they're both in a game of Madden. She's like, "You ready?" And they're like, "Oh, well, we're just started the second quarter." Like that's classic.
I think what's the Google movie? Is it the
The
Oh, the
intern.
internship.
The internship.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that one's
with
fun.
Owen Wilson
Yeah,
again.
they're
Yeah.
great together.
They are great together, definitely. So yeah, that's my number 3, Chris.
Breakup is my favorite rom-com of all time.
That's a
Ooh.
good one. That's a good one.
We'll have to talk
I haven't
about that
seen
later.
it. Is it a rom com?
It's
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard for me to watch. I really love it, but the ending is good, but
That's
sometimes
what
I
makes
just
it great.
wish-
They don't live happily. Well,
well,
spoiler
they
alert.
kind of do, maybe.
Yeah, well,
I guess it's
yeah.
up for interpretation.
Yeah,
I just
that's
wish
true.
I knew that they got back together.
Yeah.
All right, what's your number 3? Chris?
Oh God, that was my number 3. All right, quick change. Now this is. Do I go with one of my alternates here and leave my 2 and 1 in place,
I
or
don't
do I
know.
bump
You
them?
might need to, depending on who they are.
Is the question.
don't
All right, I'm gonna go number 3. This might be Ben's number 1.
Oh, what do we got?
Number 3, Jim Carrey.
Oh, that's a great one.
you
No, but it
Shaking
was
it.
my number 2.
Oh,
God,
that's
good.
good. I had an
dang.
honorable mention for sure.
I love Jim Carrey.
The Mask.
Yeah,
Ace
listen to this.
Ventura.
Listen to this run between 94 and 2000. That's 7 years. And then I'm working backwards. Grinch, Me, Myself, and Irene, Man on the Moon, The Truman Show, Simon Birch, Liar Liar, The Cable Guy, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, Batman Forever, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, Ace Ventura, and kicked it off with In Living Color. That 7-year span is insane. That's 13 films in 7 years.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
My favorite Jim Carrey movie is I love
It's
Ace
tough.
Ventura.
Yeah.
I love the
Even
original
When
Ace
Nature
Ventura.
Calls is funny.
It is. It's not
Yeah.
regarded as like as good a movie.
Sure.
My
Him crawling out of the rhino.
my
I mean, come on.
favorite Jim Carrey movie is not even a comedy movie.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about the comedy.
Yeah,
Eternal
we gotta-
Sunshine.
yeah,
Eternal
that's a
Sunshine
great
of the
movie.
Spotless Mind is fantastic.
I have not seen that.
Oh,
but
my
favorite's
producer.
Truman Show.
Okay.
That's good,
Dumb
too.
and Dumber is number 1 for me, but Liar Liar is one of his underrated comedies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You
That
know?
one is that one's underrated, I would say. But I mean, Cable Guy, I think is one of some of
Yeah.
his best work.
Oh, yeah. I
as
got so
well.
much hate when it came out. I
It did,
remember,
yeah,
yeah.
but it's good.
Never seen it.
Whoa,
Oh.
Never seen Cable Guy.
man,
Okay.
yeah, it's like black comedy. It's good.
Is it?
Oh, well,
It's a dark
Wait,
comedy.
dark comedy or a
Dark
black comedy?
comedy.
Those are two
It's
different
a dark
things.
comedy. It's
No,
a
no.
dark comedy.
Well,
I know.
what are you
mean, though.
thinking as black?
A black
comedy?
comedy is a black comedy.
No, no,
He's
no.
thinking of,
That's
like,
also
Medea's Family
Starring
Reunion.
Martin Lawrence.
no.
and-
That's also.
Mama's
I
House.
mean, sure, that's like,
that's a black comedy.
but
Yeah.
a black comedy is also a thing.
I don't. That's
It's okay.
I hear
Chat, let us know.
yeah.
All right.
Dark comedy or black
All
comedy?
right. Am I up?
Maybe
No, Ben's up.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Oh, that was all you had to say about Jim Carrey.
Well, I mean, I'm trying
That's
to
okay.
keep the show moving along. What I will say is clearly he dominated and ripped through the 90s. And what I will say about him is it's his own brand of humor. Like, he wasn't copying a trend. He maybe started a trend, but Jim Carrey starting in Living Color, Fire Marshal Bill, there was the tutu lady that he played, but like you could see him take those characters and those character traits as a comedian and spin them into, like, literally Ace Ventura could have been a Living Color character. So he was true to himself. I'm sure he had comedic idols, but it doesn't ever seem like he was ripping someone off or he was moving with the comedic trends at the time. So
Yeah.
that's what I'll say about Jim Carrey.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I
Legend.
love that. Great. I mean, 3 is low, but obviously I know you kind of probably bumped one down.
Yeah.
I I think Sonic is. He's actually great in Sonic, which
I've
is
heard he is.
You're right.
That was his last
You're
movie.
right.
He's
Yeah.
been in Sonic 2.
yeah, and series of unfortunate events as well. Dude's
Lemony
got
Snicket.
yeah, he's got serious acting chops.
He
It's
does.
like people kind of think of him as this
Yeah,
outrageous,
the number
like
23.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he's a serious actor. Like he's got it going on.
Definitely.
So great pick, man. Okay, now I'm worried,
you
Chris,
gotta
because
pivot.
I don't know if
Oh.
I need to go one.
I think I'm good with my other
I don't
two.
need to because I'm gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna go with an alternate here.
Okay.
Man, there's so many. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
There's only one more that I really want to talk about and have make my
Yeah.
list. My other two alternates are fine to slot into my number 2 slot, but there's
Yeah.
one that I don't want to lose.
Okay, I
Look at
have
my list.
like 3 that I don't want to give number 2, but I would be okay with, and I have one that I don't think should be number 2, but I do want to maybe talk about him a little bit more, and I think he is underrated to maybe you guys. I don't know, but I'm going with Gene Wilder.
Okay.
Okay.
At my
yeah.
number 2,
That's a great
Willy
one.
Wonka, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein, I watched like as a young kid, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was hilarious. And then just, Blazing Saddles, you can say whatever you want, is an absolutely iconic, hilarious, amazing film. And yeah, I just think he's a fantastic actor.
How many different movies did he do with Richard Pryor? There was like, I can't even name them off the top of my head right now.
They were in quite a few. In Mel Brooks, I mean, that like kind of trio of people was killing comedy in the 70s,
Yeah.
80s, or like early 80s.
Early 80s.
Yeah.
I've
But yeah,
never seen Young Frankenstein, but I always have wanted to.
it's really good.
I've heard it is.
It's really good. This is it's kind of one of those takes where we have a lot of recency bias, right? So some of the names that may come up later here, or people at home are thinking of, a lot of recency bias. Gene Wilder, he's dead.
Yeah.
And
R.I.P.
he hasn't made a movie in a while.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's sad, but those
Yeah.
people, over time, they get forgotten about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I just wanted to put a little spotlight on Gene
love
Wilder.
that.
I think he's hilarious and best Willy Wonka for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
100.
So.
Yeah, not even a question.
Michelle, what do
All
you
right. I'm going to go with someone who's also dead.
got? Ooh,
Also a dead
lot
guy.
of hey.
A lot of
This
dead
will be the third one.
comedians. But this guy,
Oh no.
yeah. One of my favorite comedies ever. He was in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh,
I'm going
my-
with Robin Williams.
Is that it? Is that your
That's
number
my
one?
number one.
I'm
And the
sorry. Well,
way you are just so nonchalantly talking about
you
him.
could
is
talk
crazy.
about him. I literally made this in like 10 minutes. I was like, I love these people. Okay, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
got his serious movies. Of course, Good Will Hunting is one of the best movies ever. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But yeah,
Good Morning Vietnam.
Yes.
I didn't
Vietnam.
pronounce that right.
Vietnam.
I couldn't decide which way I wanted to go.
I feel you.
Good Morning Vietnam. Excellent film.
Bicentennial
Great in that.
Man. Flubber.
oh, that was
Hook.
my first date ever. I went on a date and we watched the movie Flubber. And shortly after Titanic. the
Was it
next
a
week,
good
but-
date?
Well, no, it really wasn't. My friend set me up. Anyway, that's another
Right.
podcast. I dated him for a couple of years, but anyway, yeah, Robin Williams.
Robin
What-
Williams is my number one.
I'm sorry. Yeah, what do you want to say about him, Ben?
He is just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
His comedy, like he can just go from being like this silly, goofy, like very, very kind of like enigmatic character, and then give us like this like amazing like sincerity in his acting that I
Yeah.
don't think we've really gotten from many actors, especially comedic actors, like since he's passed.
Yeah, you're
The way
right.
he just can bring a character to life and embody them and like make them so endearing and like lovable is amazing.
It's so sad that he felt
Yeah.
so much pain.
Oh yeah. That one is definitely one that hits hard. He's literally got. I was looking at his like discography. What do you call it?
Filmography.
Filmography.
Hook.
Thank
Hook
you,
is another
Chris.
great one.
Jeez. Yeah, Hook
Ben
is
said Hook.
Night at the Museum.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Teddy. We all love Teddy. Just so many movies. So that was my number one, but I'll pick someone else, I
Yeah,
guess.
sorry. Keep stealing them. Maybe y'all should steal my number
I
one.
kind of want to know if I should like go in on that pick because like, and like I don't know, kind of be the devil's advocate. Like a lot of his movies were like family movies. Like I don't. Robin Williams is fucking great, but I love him. When I think of Robin Williams comedy, I think of his stand up. Like a lot of his movies are like just heartfelt, like family movies. Like I don't think Robin Williams' acting career really like portrays hilarity.
I think it's the way that he can like weave comedy and then those heartfelt like moments into a movie, and he can go like in Good Will Hunting, he can play this, or Dead Poets Society. He can play these characters and find ways to like still light up a room and use humor. And I don't know, he's
not taking anything away from him
Mrs. Doubtfire
as
is
an actor.
hilarious,
Of course,
though.
Mrs. Doubtfire probably my favorite Robin Williams movie.
100%.
Not taking away from his acting or what he brings to a set or what he brings to a movie. If I'm gonna like poke at the pick,
sure, not like just a true comic, like
Just-
a comedic actor that's doing. It's not Jim Carrey, who is mostly all funny comedy movies, and then he has like Eternal Sunshine or something like that. This is like a lot of Robin Williams films might not necessarily be like comedies, but they're funny because of what he can
Yeah,
do.
it's just naturally funny.
Yeah.
It just goes to show his range.
Yeah,
100%.
crazy. That was my number one. I wanted to say.
Sorry.
You've got 2 of your picks stolen so far. This is not a good list for you,
Well, or it's a really good list.
or that. It could be. It could be a really good list. I have notes here for mine because I need them. So I got to go with my number 2. So this is a risk. It's where, do I just go ahead and throw my number 1 out because I want to save him, but
Maybe.
I'm going to give him his due and keep him in the spot he's deserved. So this is an alternate that I'm putting in. But very similar kind of career arc to Jim Carrey is Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah, you have
Like
to,
that.
you have
Started
to.
on a sketch comedy show, really made his, shaped who he was, worked on his characters there. I'm gonna do another list rundown. Are you ready for this?
Yes, we're ready.
Oh, I love this.
Starting in 1997, he either starred or made cameos in Austin Powers, Man of Mystery, Night at the Roxbury, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, Superstar, The Ladies' Man, Jay and Silent Bob Straight Back, Zoolander, Boat Trip, Old School, Elf, Starsky and Hutch, Anchorman, Kicking and Screaming, Bewitched, Wedding Crashers, Curious George, Talladega Nights, Stranger Than Fiction, Blades of Glory, Semi-Pro, Step Brothers, Land of the Lost, The Goods, The Other Guys, Everything Must Go, The Internship, Anchorman 2, The Lego Movie, Get Hard, Daddy's Home, Zoolander 2, Daddy's Home 2, Lego Movie 2, Spirited, Barbie, and Despicable Me 4.
Take that breath, Chris.
36 movies in 27 years.
Wow.
And
That's impressive.
Yeah. And you got your people who don't love Will Ferrell. There's definitely people who are like, I'm not, Seth's one of them.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. He's got a brand of humor. And Will Ferrell almost so like what I said about Jim Carrey, where he was himself. He created his style on the sketch comedy show that he worked on for years. So did Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell brought that to feature film, which Will Ferrell did. And you could argue Will Ferrell is the reason we have Judd Apatow movies and we have movies of that genre that kicked off that early 2000s, like kind of raunchy comedy. Yeah. So shout out.
Great take. Love Will
Ferrell.
Ferrell.
Definitely.
He actually does have range too. I mean,
He does.
He's-
Stranger Than Fiction?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great movie.
Even recently with a movie with Reese Witherspoon that came out this year.
I don't know if I haven't seen
You guys, I don't think I feel
Yeah.
like I don't remember the name of it. I just woke up one morning. Literally, I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up. It was playing. It just started, and I watched it, and I really liked it. But it's a comedy, but it's just like he's got range. The dude's hilarious. I don't care what anyone says.
Also, this list I left there. I didn't put everything that he did. These are just his
Oh, yeah.
notables.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man stays busy.
I probably left 20 movies off
Yeah,
of this list.
just not even just movies though. He's in
TV.
shows and he's making appearances.
D'Angelo Vickers.
He's somehow finding a way to drum for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, it's crazy.
Where do you find time in this busy schedule doing all these movies to play drums for Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Well, what's your favorite Will Ferrell movie then?
Step Brothers is such a classic.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Old School is up there. Anchorman was up there. I've not really revisited that much lately.
I think it holds up.
Probably.
It does, Anchorman 2 is not bad, like people say.
I love Talladega Nights as well. I mean, I feel like that's definitely got a lane of people.
I love
but
Night at the Roxbury.
Night at the Roxbury is
do.
funny. Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear that through the iTunes, Spotify.
What is love?
Baby, don't have- Okay.
All right.
All right, Ben.
Okay, so my number 1 was taken.
Okay.
My number 2 was also
Oh,
taken.
shit. Who's number 3?
My number 3 was Chris Farley.
Oh.
Man, I had Will Ferrell, like definitely there. These other ones, I definitely don't think are my number 1 pick. But I gotta pick somebody, and I'm going with a legend. A legend.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do
I know where
it.
he's going. I know where you're going.
God damn
Eddie
it.
Murphy.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I'm going with
Okay,
the-
I know where.
All right.
Oh,
Eddie
I'm
Murphy.
next.
Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I mean, obviously from his stand-up specials, Raw, Delirious, like, and all of that is fantastic. And then he made his way into films with like Beverly Hills Cop, Nutty Professor, Coming to America, and I think those are all fantastic. He's hilarious. I don't know. Do I want him as my number 1? I don't think he's necessarily the greatest of all time, but he is without a doubt deserving of a spot on the list. Just really, really funny man. And he kind of like has that, like he did that thing with a lot of actors of that time period did, where like they kind of made their name doing something and then they all made family movies after that, which I think kind of might like tarnish some
The
people's
legacy.
like like
he
it
kind of went the route of Robin Williams a little bit.
in a way. I think Robin Williams did it better, but
Well, just in his
comedy
movies.
So, I think some people might not put him as high, but I think he's so funny. I mean, if you just look at like the 3 that I mentioned, Coming to America, Nutty Professor, Beverly Hills Cop, I mean, he could stand alone on those 3. Fantastic performances in it. Funny man. Not for everyone, I think, but like if you put his entire body of work together, so deserving of this list. I'm glad I didn't take yours so you can talk about more people. Maybe you'll talk about the other people I wanted to talk about as well.
Maybe.
Eddie Murphy also proved, or he won a bet that he could get
Oh my
a
gosh,
number 1
yes.
single.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Party all the time.
Party all the time. That's a great song.
Yeah,
I
and
love it.
he disappeared for a long time, but then
Well, Norbit,
well, I was trying not to talk about Norbit, but
I mean, that literally cost him an Oscar.
Yeah.
It did. He got the Razzie, though. He got the Razzie.
yeah, not a great film. But he disappeared for a while. He wasn't in a lot of stuff, and then he made a return in You People. I think that was his first like big real film back with Jonah Hill.
Yep.
And then they did like the sequel. Is it the 3rd or 4th one? I don't know. Of
Which one?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, yeah.
Axel F.
Did they redo that?
They didn't remake it. It was like
Or like
It
they
was
made another version?
I don't remember if it was like the
remember
3rd or 4th one, but
Axel Foley.
yeah, it was called Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F.
Oh.
Which I did like it. More nostalgic. But yeah, Eddie Murphy. Give him his flowers.
Love it. All right, am I up?
You're up.
All right. No one's going to take this one, I know, but he is my favorite comedic actor, and he was gone way too soon, and I'm going to go with John Candy.
Oh, that was I was
Yes.
debating.
Yeah,
I love John Candy.
Home Alone, he ad-libbed that entire thing. They were just like, hey, do what you want to do, and that's one of the funnier parts of the movie. We got Cool Runnings. Uncle Buck.
Don't gloss over Cool Runnings.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. I mean, great movie. Uncle Buck's my favorite. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh my God. Best Thanksgiving movie.
It is. It is 100%. So yeah.
Great Outdoors.
Oh, yes. What were you going to say about Cool Runnings? I know you want to say something.
Oh, no. I was going to say something about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't know if I should because might come up on next podcast.
Oh,
Ooh.
spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
But gone way too soon. I would have loved
Okay.
to see what he would have done. I mean, Spaceballs.
Never
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh my God, Chris.
Yeah, I
They're doing a sequel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Rick Moranis
yes,
is
he's
making
coming
his
back, which is crazy. But you got to watch that. It's such a good film. Oh, I hope I win the
better,
Rotten
you better
Tomatoes.
win one.
It
Yeah,
is hilarious. You don't even. I had never watched any Star Wars movies when I watched Spaceballs as a little girl, and I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious.
I watched.
I knew
Spaceballs
nothing, and
before
it was
Star
still
Wars too.
funny.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
you didn't even need
happenstance.
to know. I mean,
Dark
obviously
Helmet.
it's a parody film, but oh my God, yogurt.
Yeah, I love
Yogurt.
that pick, Michelle. John Candy. I
Thank
put him
you.
there with like Chris Farley. We got to see
Yes.
more from him, but
Mhm.
would have loved to see like what he would have kept doing.
100%.
Mhm.
Sad. I think I already know where Chris is going to go.
Who do you think it is?
Can I guess? Adam Sandler.
Nope.
Oh,
Steve
wow.
Martin,
Nope.
Oh shit.
Gilda Radner.
Any more guesses?
Richard Pryor.
You said Gilda Radner. He did come from the SNL crew. It is none other than the legend, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
That's a good one. That's a
Um,
good one.
Yeah, it came from SNL. All my guys, I think all my picks came from a sketch comedy show. Yeah, in Living
Yeah.
Color and 2 from SNL. But Bill Murray,
got your list?
not quite the same. So yeah, not, he didn't like dominate the way, I mean, you could argue that he did, but I don't think he dominated the way Jim Carrey did or Will Ferrell did. But when you look at Scrooge, the Ghostbusters franchise, I mean, Ghostbusters is one of my favorite movies of all time. He's subtly hilarious in that movie. The movie Quick Change is a very underrated Bill Murray movie. He is dressed as a clown. They go in to rob a bank. This is also starring Gina Davis and Randy Quaid. Really good movie I saw as a kid. Caddyshack, Ed Wood, Rushmore, Groundhog Day, and one of my favorites, probably right after Ghostbusters, What About Bob?
Oh, What About Bob is phenomenal movie.
So good. And a fun fact about that is, I guess you could say he embraced his method acting because he tormented Richard Dreyfuss. They hate each other. More Richard Dreyfuss hates Bill Murray.
Sure.
He's commented on it a number of times over the years, but he tormented him on set. And Frank Oz, the director, he actually was like, we might have a piece of shit on our hands because like the filming of the movie was going so bad because Richard Dreyfuss was so unhappy. Bill Murray was just causing ruckus with them two the whole time. But look what came out of it. A brilliant movie. And Frank Oz quoted, I think the movie was better because of, the kind of bullying on set, which we don't condone bullying, but
Of course not. You got to bring up Zombieland.
oh yeah, the
His
cameo
cameo
in
in
Cameo in
Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Zombieland, and he's had
Phenomenal.
tons of cameos. So Bill Murray's an actor. He's comedic. He's comedic in movies, but like also the things that he's done. There was like a whole thing where you could email Bill Murray. He put out this thing called Email Bill Murray, and he gave out his email address so you could email him. There was the whole situation where he would just show up at people's college parties or random parties
Right.
just out of nowhere and then like just disappear, and he would like party with people just so to create. I mean, that's comedy, that's art. So yeah, shout out Bill Murray. Oh,
Yeah, and he's been to Louisville games.
How did I not say? I didn't put this on the list, but also Stripes, filmed here in Louisville.
Yeah.
Also fantastic movie.
We also just mentioned Lost in Translation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
film. Love that
Are
film.
we doing any honorable mentions? Because I do need
Yeah,
to
if
say
you have a couple.
we did not say any female, and I didn't think there would be, which is kind of sad. But
There's
Carol Burnett. Come
Burnett,
on.
yeah.
Mama's Family.
There's a lot. Okay, so there's a lot of older female comedic actors
Yeah.
that I think like could definitely like have a spot.
Tina Fey, Amy Poehler,
Yes.
Kristen Bell.
Yeah, I mean, Tina
all
Tina Fey's a
phenomenal comedic
Melissa
genius.
actors.
McCarthy
she was a-
cracks me up.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
But like greatest.
Like greatest. Do
I
you
know.
think
I
greatest?
know. I was gonna try to put one in
Because
there.
there are.
It's
There's
like,
a ton
yeah.
of like Kate McKinnon, Amy, yeah, you said who do you
I think Amy Poehler and Tina Fey are
Yeah, that
definitely
duo was
like,
always
greatest
hilarious.
contenders for female comedic,
Oh yeah,
comedic actors.
what was it Baby Mama? Was that the name of the movie? That movie was hilarious.
Sisters was
Yeah.
so good.
Sisters
Sisters.
was good. Yes.
You know, I think they could definitely get it. I don't know. I just tried not to like go super recent. And
Sure.
who would you put at your number one, like of recent female comedic actresses?
I would probably put Melissa McCarthy. I mean, Tammy was hilarious. Identity Theft.
That was good.
The party movie where she goes to her daughter's college. I don't remember the name of that, but yeah, she's always funny. I love her.
Yeah, I mean her
And
movies
Bridesmaids. I mean,
her movies
God.
are funny. I just don't know if they're like I feel like a lot of the people we said they make funny movies, but they also like have movies that are like elite tier
Sure
movies.
Yeah. And that's why I couldn't put.
Yeah.
But also,
anyone
that's
like
because
that
men
either.
get more chances than women, so that's not really
That
fair to
is
them.
true.
That's true.
Because also,
Very
a lot of the
true.
people he named were from SNL, and if you look, SNL has a roster of female comedic actors that should be mentioned.
Yeah.
I said Gilda Radner.
It's rare for them. To
I
get
know,
a
I know.
comedy
I'm just saying,
film,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if studios built more comedies around a female lead, they just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard
Yeah,
for
it's
them to
hard-
get
I mean,
to that.
Bridesmaids is one of the best.
Sure.
And I love Kristen
Yeah.
Wiig. You know, if you
Yeah.
listen to last week's episode.
I like the Tina Fey pick though. I mean, you like Mean Girls. She wrote Mean
Exactly.
Girls.
Mhm.
She was a head writer for SNL. Did she do 30 Rock? Was that her?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
she
she
did.
like
So
wrote
she's a
30 Yeah,
genius
she's like
comedy
so
actor.
smart.
Yeah.
She's not just funny, she's smart. Like good.
Mhm.
So, yeah. But shout out to the women.
Yeah, shout out.
Sorry you
I
didn't
was like,
make
I know
our
they're not gonna
Sorry you didn't make our
it,
list.
so- But
We
Carol
love you
Burnett
though.
would have to
We
be
love you,
the
yeah.
top female comedian of all time.
Who?
Carol Burnett.
Oh,
So, all right. Well, that's our three. I had Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams.
No, that was me.
That was you. Fuck. I was trying to think who I put in the.
Do you need me to go
I
first?
had Eddie Murphy. I had Eddie Murphy, Gene Wilder, and Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Well, I think I won. I had Vince Vaughn, Robin Williams, John Candy. So.
I don't know if you won.
Yeah.
I think it did.
I think I won.
Oh, okay.
You got the classic
I
Bill
didn't know
Murray
we were
up
having a
top,
competition.
and then you two studs in Will Ferrell and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's good, but I think Michelle won.
Thanks.
I think your John Candy was a sentimental pick.
He's hilarious.
I'm not saying he's not, but that's sentimental and number one.
Yeah, he's my
John
number
Candy
one.
doesn't have the.
My original list would have
Right.
been so good, but it got
All the
torn
films he's in, hilarious.
Man, great lists.
Yeah.
I think that's great list. Comedy movies don't always like stand up in like the critic scores all the time, but I think they're some of the best movies ever. I mean, who doesn't like to laugh?
Exactly.
So, all right, Seth.
Okay. I've got a pin though, and we're gonna write down our number and we're gonna show
On our
it.
hands?
Yes, I've got the pin here.
Producer Seth,
It
what is
doesn't
our Rotten
work.
Tomatoes movie?
Alrighty, our Rotten Tomatoes movie today is Hereditary.
Oh.
You guys kept mentioning it, which was funny, but I figured same director.
Man, Ari Aster, Hereditary.
All right, I got it. I got it working.
Critic score was 90%.
All right.
All right, who's going first?
All right, I'll go first. I've got 71.
Alrighty.
Got a 71.
I think critics and audiences were pretty well aligned. I'm going 90.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I literally told you all what I was going to do this week, no matter what the movie was. I was going to go with the exact same number, I guess, last week, which was because I had a formula, which was 88. I'm going 88%.
Okay.
It was 71.
Yes.
Boom!
She got that on the money.
Wow.
Love it.
That
you
was
know what's crazy? I
impressive.
almost picked 72.
Gotta win.
Because I love it
Oh.
equaling 9.
You still would have
Oh,
won.
yeah.
I still would have won. Yeah. That's
Great job, Michelle. Right on the money
Oh
first
my
time.
God,
You still would
what
have won,
do
though,
I
because we
pick?
were all
Yeah, we were
over.
all
That's
over.
true. Oh, what do I pick? God, I've had a movie in mind that I don't know if anyone's watched, and then talking about Spaceballs is making me want to pick that. But I think I'm gonna go with my original.
It's gonna
'cause
be a horror
wanting,
movie.
I've been wanting to watch it. It's been like a few months since I've watched it. It's one of my guilty pleasures, and it's a great horror comedy. It really is, and I'm gonna go with Tucker and Dale versus
okay.
Evil.
Okay.
Have
Yeah.
you seen it?
Hell yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna watch it. Tucker and Dale
that's a good
versus
one.
Evil.
Bad,
Good
good.
underrated horror
Good,
comedy.
bad.
Okay.
So, all right.
I love it.
Yay! I won finally.
Congratulations, Michelle.
2, 1, and 1.
We we're gonna take Chris down. I don't know if he's gonna win another
That's not true.
single
We'll see.
Rotten
Hey, I got it
Tomatoes
spot
game.
on, just saying.
Man, we talked about Midsommar. We talked about our favorite comedic actors. Michelle won finally, and we were watching Tucker and Dale versus Evil Dead. I
Versus
love
Evil.
Versus Evil.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Man, guys, that was Middle of the Row, brought to you by Madlu Media. I'm Ben. That's Chris. That's Michelle. Keep watching movies. Follow us on Letterboxd. We will
And
see
Instagram,
you.
our new Instagram, Middle
Oh,
of
yes.
the Row Pod.
Middle of the low. Middle of the
low.
row. Middle of the low. Middle of the row pod on IG. Get a sneak peek at some of the behind the scenes, some clips from our shows. Who knows? We might post some fun stuff on there. So we will see you guys next week. Peace. Love. Blessings.